They were bred for a single purpose: to protect a tax collector carrying bags of cash through bandit-infested streets. With their cropped ears, sleek muscles, and piercing stare, the Doberman Pinscher is the cinematic symbol of aggression. But beyond the Hollywood stereotype lies a complex biological reality. Are they ticking time bombs waiting to snap, or are they misunderstood guardians? We're counting down the top 10 facts that reveal the true nature of this breed. By number 1, you'll question everything you thought you knew about canine danger. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. The bite force myth. When people discuss dangerous dogs, the first metric they often cite is bite force. You've probably heard terrifying rumors that a Doberman's jaw locks or that they bite harder than a lion. Let's look at the actual data. In controlled studies, a Doberman's bite force measures around 228 to 245 pounds per square inch. While that is certainly enough to break bone and cause significant damage, it pales in comparison to a Rottweiler's 328 pounds per square inch, or a Mastiff's crushing 550 pounds per square inch. So, why are they feared? It isn't raw power, it's the speed and precision of the strike. Dobermans don't maul, they slice and puncture with a scissors bite mechanism that is efficient and terrifyingly fast. They strike and release, often before the target realizes what happened. Number 9. Same-sex aggression. If you are planning to bring a Doberman into a multi-dog household, you need to understand a critical biological trigger. Many breeders and behaviorists agree that Dobermans exhibit a higher than average rate of SSA, or same-sex aggression. This isn't about being mean. It is a hierarchical drive ingrained in their DNA. While a male and female pair often coexist harmoniously, two males, even neutered ones, can turn a peaceful home into a war zone without warning. This aggression is often permanent and cannot simply be trained out once the switch is flipped. It is a specific type of danger that owners overlook, assuming socialization cures all. With Dobermans, biology often trumps upbringing when it comes to territory and dominance within their own gender. Number 8. The Velcro danger. We often associate danger with distance, a growling dog behind a fence. But the Doberman presents a paradox. Their danger comes from their intense need for proximity. They are nicknamed Velcro dogs for a reason. This intense attachment style creates a unique behavioral risk called resource guarding, where the resource is you. A Doberman that is not properly boundaries trained doesn't just love its owner, it possesses them. This can lead to dangerous situations where a friendly handshake from a stranger or a hug from a family member is misinterpreted by the dog as a threat to their person. Their loyalty is absolute, but without strong leadership, that loyalty transforms into a hair-trigger defensive mechanism that engages even when no real threat exists. Number 7. Neurotic energy spikes. A bored Doberman is a dangerous Doberman. This isn't just about chewed shoes, it's about psychological stability. This breed was designed for high-endurance work and constant mental engagement. When you remove the job from a working dog, that energy doesn't disappear, it mutates. Understimulated Dobermans are prone to developing neurotic behaviors, including spinning, flank sucking, and unpredictable reactivity. This bottled lightning effect means a Doberman left alone in a backyard for 10 hours a day is a liability. Their intelligence turns against them, leading to anxiety-induced aggression. The danger here isn't malice. It's a physiological need for activity that, when denied, manifests as destructive and potentially hazardous behavior toward themselves or their environment. Number 6. The silent guardian. Most dogs warn you before they escalate. A growl, a bark, a snarl, these are the polite ways a canine tells you to back off. The Doberman is different, and that difference is what makes them unnerving to intruders. They were bred to be personal protection dogs, not alarm systems. A Doberman analyzes a threat in silence. They often skip the vocal warnings and go straight to the physical block, or strike if they perceive an imminent attack. This lack of auditory signaling catches people off guard. In a confrontation, you might not get the growl you expect. You simply get the reaction. This trait makes them exceptional bodyguards, but requires an owner who can read subtle body language, because the dog won't always use its voice to tell you it's about to engage. Number 5. Genetic brain time bombs. The most dangerous thing about a Doberman might not be its teeth, but its heart. The breed is plagued by a silent killer known as dilated cardiomyopathy, DCM. Roughly 50% of Dobermans will be affected by this genetic condition, where the heart enlarges and fails. Why is this on a list about danger? Because DCM can cause sudden aggression or confusion due to lack of oxygen to the brain or sudden fainting spells, syncope. A dog in pain or experiencing physiological distress is unpredictable. Furthermore, there is a rare neurological condition called pica, or flank sucking, which can be linked to obsessive-compulsive disorders. While these are medical issues, they manifest behaviorally. An unpredictable biological breakdown in a powerful animal creates a variable of risk that no amount of training can fully mitigate. Number 4. The intelligence trap. We love smart dogs, but high intelligence equates to high capability. Dobermans rank consistently in the top 5 smartest dog breeds. While this makes them trainable, it also makes them manipulative. A Doberman doesn't just follow commands, it evaluates them. If they respect you, they obey. If they don't, they will exploit every weakness in your leadership. They can open doors, escape secure enclosures, and outthink novice owners. The danger lies in the human failing to stay ahead of the dog. A Doberman that realizes it is the smartest being in the house will assume the leadership role. In the dog world, the leader decides who is a friend and who is an enemy. You do not want a 90-pound protection dog making those executive decisions without your input. Number 3. The sharpness factor. In dog training circles, Dobermans are often described as being sharp. This doesn't mean intelligent. It means they have a very low threshold for stimulation and reaction. A golden retriever might require a significant threat to bite. A Doberman requires much less provocation to switch into defense mode. This sharpness was intentionally bred into them to ensure they would react instantly to protect the tax collector. Today, in a suburban environment, this sensitivity can be a liability. A sudden movement, a strange object, or a chaotic environment can trigger a defensive response faster than the average owner can react. It requires a handler who is always one step ahead, managing the environment, because the Doberman is constantly scanning for reasons to protect. Number 2. Stranger danger. Reality, let's look at the statistics. While pit bulls and Rottweilers often top the fatality lists, Dobermans frequently appear in the top categories for stranger aggression. Studies on canine aggression have shown that Dobermans are significantly more likely to show aggression toward unfamiliar humans than unfamiliar dogs. This goes back to their genetic coding as personal protection animals. They are naturally suspicious. This isn't a flaw, it's a feature. However, in modern society, we are constantly surrounded by strangers. Delivery drivers, guests, people at the park. A Doberman that hasn't been extensively socialized to understand that new does not equal threat is a liability. They discriminate between family and everyone else, with an intensity that few other breeds possess. Number 1. The mirror effect. The number 1 factor determining the danger of a Doberman is the emotional state of its handler. Dobermans are uniquely sensitive to human emotion, more so than almost any other working breed. They act as a biofeedback loop. If you are anxious, they become defensive. Now, if you are fearful, they become aggressive. If you are angry, they become volatile. They are dangerous because they amplify your subconscious signals. A Doberman handled by a calm, confident leader is a stable, regal animal. A Doberman handled by a nervous, unsure person becomes a weaponized projection of that fear. The true danger of the Doberman isn't in its jaws or its genetics. It is in its uncanny ability to physically manifest the psychological state of the human holding the leash. So guys, the Doberman Pinscher is a Ferrari of the dog world. High performance, high maintenance, and dangerous in the hands of an inexperienced driver. They are not mindless monsters, nor are they easy family pets. They are sophisticated biological machines designed for protection and loyalty. The danger they pose is real, but it is almost always a reflection of training, health, or leadership. Respect the breed, understand the biology, and you find a guardian. Ignore the facts and you find a liability. The choice ultimately is yours.